Today we are finally taking my Subaru BRZ out on a drive, and I want to show you guys exactly what I do for work. It's been a while since I've done anything with the Subaru. Now, I didn't sell the Subaru. A lot of people thought that I sold the Subaru. I hadn't sold the Subaru. I love my Subaru, and I probably will never sell it. But I haven't been driving it, admittedly, so we need to actually drive it today, have some fun with it, and get it rolling again, because I don't want it to just sit and die. So let's go ahead, hop in the car, and get going. I know the BRZ's kind of been MIA for a while, and there's a couple reasons for that, but the main one is there are just a couple things that are kind of broken on it that I need to fix that I just haven't gotten around to yet. But the BRZ is still one of my favorite cars that I've ever driven, and it will probably remain to be one of my favorite cars that I've ever driven, probably for the rest of my life, because it is just such a fun little car. This car feels so slow after driving the Goblin almost as like a daily for the past month. I've just been driving that car so much, and it is so agile, so nimble, so fast that this thing feels sluggish and heavy, which is hilarious because it's a Subaru BRZ. While they may be sluggish, they're not heavy. So anyway, just kind of funny. Still very fun to drive though. I just need to get used to it. So I just realized I'm almost out of gas. Okay, so we need to get gas, but we're probably not going to do that right away. What we're doing today is I'm actually kind of taking you guys along with me to what I do for my work. That's doing like video work. Just you guys have only seen it for me doing my own video work, but I actually do it for a lot of businesses local to the Dallas area. So I thought I'd just bring you guys along in the BRZ today because it's still car related. In fact, I do a lot of car related like dealerships and detailing shops and stuff like that. I do a lot of their social media work, their video work. So I figured it would be fun to kind of bring you guys along and show you a little bit of what I actually do for a living, because YouTube is not what pays the bills. So it's just kind of for fun. But anyway, I get a lot of questions about that, so I figured I'd shed a little light on the subject. All 205 horsepower to the crank. Wow, this thing is slow. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but the 0 to 60 time is probably like 5 minutes. Still, very fun car though. And I love the sound of it. A lot of people don't like the sound of these engines. Like, a lot of people rag on these engines just because they blow up. Mine hasn't yet, so I still like it. I can understand that if your engine's blown up, then it's like, okay, I can see why you wouldn't be super happy with these cars. I've been driving my dad's Tesla a lot, and I know what you're gonna say, it's a Tesla, why am I driving it? Trust me, it's mainly out of utility. I can't fit a lot of stuff in here, but I can fit a lot of stuff in his Tesla. So I've been moving a lot of stuff for a big project that's been coming up. So I've been using that to move a lot of boxes for that said project. So now I'm actually kind of starting to miss driving this thing, so I'm kind of back to it. And one of the things that I have missed the most is the sound of it. Oh, I've missed my exhaust, dude. I have missed it. Still probably my favorite mod that we've ever done on the channel is this exhaust. I know it's like kind of a hot boy exhaust, the NVIDIA N1, but oh, I love it. Okay, so we are here at my client. I'm not gonna be waving the camera in their face, but I'll try to get some footage of it. Basically, we're just gonna go and do some video work, get some vertical reels, and then maybe a couple of YouTube videos as well. So, we'll see. Okay, so I just finished up at Texas Hot Rides. Pretty simple, kind of straightforward. It just takes a little bit of time is all. Basically, we made a couple of YouTube videos for them. I did some TikToks and some shorts and stuff like that. So sadly, they had some music in there. I didn't want to get copyrighted. So I went ahead and just did a little B-roll montage instead. Now just time to go get some lunch, get back to the garage, and enjoy the BRZ a little bit. They've got a lot of cool cars here. Some that I wish I could get. I have a little bit of an obsession, you could say, an addiction to vehicles that I can't afford or have room for. But yeah, they had a couple of cool cars, some that I wish I could afford / had space for. Probably my favorite was the Corvette, the C6 ZR1 that they had in there. They had a really cool red, torch red C6 ZR1 manual, almost completely stock. Along with that, they had a cool Huracan. I'm a big fan of Huracans. I know they're basic. I know they're overdone, but they're a V10. How can you turn down a V10? And then they also had a lot of Camaros. They had a C8 Corvette Z06, which are somewhat controversial. I know they're not really like Corvette. They are still really cool cars. Would I trade my BRZ for any of them? I was gonna say no, but if it was a one-to-one trade, maybe. If someone was crazy enough to do that. Dude, I am skilled right now. I'm driving a manual with a camera simultaneously, and I'm killing it. Texas Hot Rides is a really cool place, cool dealership. Oh, and they also had an S2K. Now that was a pretty cool car. That is actually somewhat in my price range. It's already been somewhat modified. I'd probably want to find like a stock one and modify it myself, but either way, still really cool. Let's just go get lunch and see what else I can find to do today. Canes. Can I get a 3-finger combo with a Dr. Pepper? Canes. Currently, Canes is my favorite chicken place, even over Chick-fil-A. I know that may be shocking, but I have eaten Chick-fil-A every day for the past 10 years. Maybe not every day, but it kind of feels like it. So Canes is like top of my list at the moment. Canes Secure. Normally I would go get gas right now because I'm almost out of gas, but I got Canes first. So we're gonna go eat the Canes and then probably go get gas. Canes has been eaten. You know how I said I've eaten like Chick-fil-A like every day for the past however many years of my life? That has now become Canes. I think this is the 5th day in a row that I've eaten Canes, and I'm not bored of it yet. Let's go take the BRZ, get some gas in it, get some miles on it finally, because I know people have been wanting me to drive that. A lot of people know, but I'm sure a lot of people don't know that I actually started this channel with my Subaru BRZ. I used to make content with it all the time. It was like the thing that I made content about. And ever since I got back from college, I've been so busy with the Goblin and the Datsun and other cars that it's kind of just fallen on the back burner. And I want to kind of make it a priority to start making content with it again. It's just such an old car. I don't know if there's still an audience for it. So if you guys want to see videos with said BRZ, please let me know so I can actually make the content that you want to see. I've got a couple little videos planned with it already, but I just need some ideas. I don't know what to do with it. It's kind of a daily. Eventually it will become more than a daily once I get a new daily, but it was my first car. I don't really plan on selling it. I couldn't really get much for it anyway, even if I did sell it. So I think we're just gonna hold on to it, keep making videos with it. So let me know what you guys want to see. Do you want to see autocross videos? Do you want to see vlogs like this or what? Anyway, it's time to go get some gas in the car and drive it around a little bit and just enjoy it. Oh, shut up, please. So as you can see, there are a couple little things that I need to fix, such as this guy right here. It's coming in, so I need to fix that. It's because I accidentally got rid of the styrofoam piece that goes behind it. My bumper is sagging, and I need to fix that. My side markers are popping out. It's just a bunch of little stuff, but, you know, it kind of just gets to you after a while, knowing that it's not fixed. And really, they're not the easiest fixes either. If they were, like, super easy to fix, I'd have them fixed. They're just kind of tedious. You have to be kind of precise with it, and if you're not, then it's all gonna come apart and all that kind of jazz. So, just gotta take a day or two, get the parts to do it all. If you guys have any ideas or have any experience with how to do that, please let me know. My Subaru guys out there. But I want to fix it before we do anything super crazy with it, because that's what you should do with cars, is fix them before you modify them, even though most of the time I don't do that. So you know, I say that, but then I really want to modify this thing and fix the torque dip in it. The torque dip is kind of atrocious. I feel it every single time I hit the gas. It goes, it throws me forward and then throws me back again. So whenever you hear a, and it's not me being weird with the accelerator or clutch, it's just the torque dip in these guys. Also, that would give me a little bit more power, or at least the feeling of more power. A linear torque band in this thing would do wonders for it. Now, all I need, I think, is a tune. I think that all I need to do is tune it. I don't need to do exhaust. I don't need to do anything like that. I just gotta tune it. So eventually we will do that, but for now, we gotta fix it. So fast, so majestic. This thing's slow as shit. Porsche? Bro, please. Please. Okay, there we go. Worst clicker on the planet. As much as I rag on the BRZ for being slow, it is also one of my favorite cars to drive. The only thing I need to fix is that torque tip. And my bumper. And my side markers. And like most of the front end. And some of the interior. Other than that though, it's like perfect. And just like that, we are back at the garage. We've got a few things coming. I know I missed an episode of Vlogmas. I'm so sorry for everybody for all like 12 people that have been tuning in every single episode. I appreciate it, but I did miss an episode. It was raining, there's nothing interesting. But we do have some interesting stuff coming in the next year that I'll make a whole nother video about telling you guys about. But Goblin's doing pretty well. I think we finally fixed the issue with it, or we are close to fixing the issue. The Datsun, it's still down, but I need to get some parts for that. It's probably gonna sit for a little bit longer. And then we've got the other new project right there that I'm not going to show you guys yet because technically I haven't revealed it, even though I'm pretty terrible at keeping secrets. But it's pretty cool and it is coming along slowly, and I'm making videos about that all along the way that I'll kind of release as a series coming up here soon. But if you guys are interested in that, be sure to subscribe down below. I'm trying to get back to my original video style. I've been putting out just a lot of whatever, and I feel like I want to get back to making videos that I enjoy watching as well as other people enjoy watching too. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Anyway, yeah, they had some cool cars. They had a, whoa, bouncy, whoa.